Hello everyone, welcome to Solaris Station, or Solaris Space Station, however you want to call it. And is indeed a space station that has shops, has a roleplay area, and is in general a hangout spot as well. We're right in the middle of it. There's something like 6 floors to it. And I recently found out about this spot because of seeing an announcement saying that it's likely going to be closed in the future. Right now I'm recording this video right in the middle of April. This probably won't be uploaded until next month or June, so I don't even know if it's going to still be around at this time, but definitely wanted to come and check it out fully before it potentially closes down, so here we are. And I do believe there's a couple of rental spots here. I think they're the branching off wings that we'll see a little bit later on, so I'm probably not going to go down those. But everything centrally here in the station, I'm pretty sure, is open to the public, so we're going to be taking a look through, these branches right here I'm talking about, that we're seeing out the window. I believe those are rental spots for people to live at, or something along those lines. Little Pokeball donuts it look like over there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give a look through of the different stuff that's for sale. I'm not going to take too long with them, but it is neat to take a look at some of this stuff, because a lot of it is sci-fi oriented, so going to be seeing a lot of futuristic and filing cabinets as well. Chibi Spock. I want to say they gave those out at a sci-fi con not too long ago, maybe last year or the year before that. And this place also has a working elevator, which we see being used by somebody else already here as well. It's kind of neat because you don't see those type of elevators so much anymore. You often see the elevators that are just simply pose teleports, and I think it's because it's a little bit janky to use a teleport that actually moves you up and down a bit, but that one seems to be working pretty well, so I see a lot of different outfits here as well from Star Trek, and I think there's a couple more I saw in a shop here earlier. I see a nice view from up there. They really have done a nice job with this place, I have to say. It looks like we have another office type spot here. This one doesn't seem to be as detailed as the other one was. Maybe this is how it looks by default, since a lot of it is same as the other one, besides a lot of the treats about. We also see another branch off of there, but there's something way off in the distance over there that I'm not sure what that is. I'm sure we'll get over there though and maybe peek in and see if that's anything. Is this a comic? I have seen some people making Second Life comic type things here. Task Force 1 Welcome Center. And this is, I believe, one of the branch off ones. You can just take a look down this hallway here. You can see doors at either side, well, not that side I guess, but each one I think is doored off to a separate little spot as a rental, so we'll go ahead and leave those alone. And this one over here I'm pretty sure is the exact same thing, so I think we'll go ahead and head upstairs now and take a look at the next floor. I believe this is the 5th floor. In only 3, 4, and 5 are staircase together. You have to use the elevator for the rest. So we are going to be able to use that elevator quite a bit. And we got some Animesh dancing on the dance floor here. At least I'm pretty sure that's Animesh. Yeah, that candle actually looks pretty neat there on the table. I do have advanced lighting on as per usual, so I think that might be a little bit of that coming off of that. Looks like we have a little table here with a astronaut hanging on a disc down there. Oh, we have some stars hanging out as well. They seem pretty happy to be here. And it looks like we actually have a, looks like we have an arcade reference here. Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting that here. The arcade's mascot. It looks like they have all their trophies out on display out here as well. I guess we can go ahead and slide by these and take a look. Looks like quite a few of them are for the Heart of Relay. Or Relay of Life, I mean. I'm in Garden Expo. I always mean to go to that one, but end up usually focusing on the Twisted Hunt instead. Maybe next year, though, I'll try and get out there and see the Garden Expo one. Yeah, these are a lot of different rewards, actually. You can see this place has been very well received the past couple of years that it's been around. I don't actually know how old Solaris is. I saw some of the awards saying dating back to 2017 at least, so it's definitely been here a couple of years. Well, that's a different type of chessboard. I don't think I've seen one like this before. I wonder if that's actually playable. Yeah, we can see a lot of different games here on the tables, though. Looks like Cards Against Humanity over here. Got an actual pool table. A lot of these are playable, too. I think we've made around the circle here, so let's go ahead and take a look at the center bar, which looks pretty colorful, I have to say. A lot of glowing bits. Looks like we have a Phoenix Fox, a Baby Yoda, and a Chihuahua wearing a sombrero. And Spock seems to be our bartender today. I guess the transport is another form of teleporting around here as well. I'm much more interested in using this elevator. Oh yeah, that's right, this avatar doesn't let me click in first person. It's always the bad thing about some of these avatars, they're kind of weird in how they work. We'll go ahead and head up to 6 and then work our way down to, I believe 3 after this, and just work our way down from there. Looks like 6 is more of maybe a sitting spot to hide away from people, perhaps. Because it looks like there's... seems more like a quiet spot. Well, it looks like we have some doorways out into space, too, up here. So maybe we can go ahead and take a look at the spot from outside. If it'll let me go out there. I'm sure the door is probably open, though. Yeah, there we go. Coincidentally, I'm wearing a jetpack today as well, so it actually goes well with the theming here. You can see the little office spot that was down there before. Looks like there's pathways out down further below as well. It looks like something's over there. I'm curious about that. Let's go ahead and head back inside. And now we can go ahead and start heading downward. 3, I believe, is where the real mall area is, so let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, this doesn't work too well in third person, actually. Keeps on wonking out my camera, so I guess I'll just stay in first person. There we are. The mall proper. Okay, I'm not sure if this is technically... This looked like a dock, perhaps. I don't think this was a rental. Yeah, it does look like a dock. This is somebody's spaceship. Actually, it might be a home now that I look at it. Okay. We'll go ahead and leave it alone then. Because I see what looks like a living room set in the middle of the spaceship there, so... Let's start from this way. The Elven Starship. Oh, we got a holographic group inviter. That's pretty nice. Holographic plants? That'd be neat. Some stores. Oh, some of these watcher plants actually have some of these. Looks like a breedable, a UFO breedable. That's actually kind of neat. Oh, here's one of the holographic plants now, actually. Yeah, it's actually pretty neat looking. You can see over there for a moment that there's actually a movie theater as well here. Herbert Creations. Looks like we have some Klingon uniforms. And it looks like a Kosk for the Dawn Kingdom's dinosaur avatars. I have one of those myself, actually. I have like a Stegosaurus or something like that. Don't remember exactly. Vortec.
Welcome to the Vortex store, home of the most affordable sci-fi HUDs and gadgets in Second Life, all with online support and free updates included.
Yeah, I was going to say Vortec is, I think, one of the ones that do some of the TARDIS stuff. Nobody in this one. Couple of bottles outside. Oh, we got some more uniforms here. I don't know if these are, I think these might be a different thing than Star Trek ones. Babylon 5, I think that's another thing altogether. And we got some other stuff here on the side here. Cross Time Garage. Looks like we have an old-fashioned, I think those are one of the escape pods from the space shuttle, so I can't remember exactly. These look interesting, though. It looks, futuristic, but at the same time, it looks very retro. This actually looks like something out of the Jetsons or something like that. Yesterday's tomorrow today. So I guess with that slogan, I think that actually makes sense now. These are like a retro future type of thing. We made it up to the movie theater. Have Farscape playing right now, and then Star Trek Voyager coming soon. It's actually a pretty nice set up little theater here, actually. Got Dune in Space 1909, I think it is. It's a bit blurry. Let me see if I can fix that. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, it fixed on its own. 1999, okay. We got some pieces, looks like cake out, along with, I think it's some coffee. We got a Tron Legacy and a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy posters here. Yep, they are coffees. Alright, let's go ahead and pop inside proper and see what's going on in here. Okay, it's a small little theater in here. Looks like they have some like surveys going on or something like that here too. Looks like they have some sort of tournament thing going on here. That's pretty neat. Oh, they got some stuff up here too. I almost missed that. Different Star Trek spaceships there. Got a nice galaxy view up there as well. It looks like we have a shop that deals with bits of machinery here, it looks like. Curious. Very curious. We got a nice little bubble machine here, it looks like. Maybe it's got a lamp or something like that. Anyways, I think that's about it for floor 3 here. I think we've gone around a complete circle now. So now we can go ahead and hit up floor 2. Which I've never actually been down to these last 2 floors, so let's see exactly what's going on down here. Oh, it looks like a meeting room, or like a council room or something like that. Well, that's neat. It looks like they have a little leader desk right in the... Well, I was gonna say center, but it's not quite center. It's looks like it's for the chairman. We got a little speaker thing, I think, right there, too. Yep, chairman. Alright, let's go ahead and see what the last floor has for us. Overall, this is a really nicely detailed and fairly well-built space station, I have to say. Like, they've definitely put in some work to make this work out here. Okay. Got a bit of a bigger area here. Is this... Oh, okay, I think I understand what this is. This looks like it's like the role-playing floor. So likely that we have all the different rooms that would be for things for the space station and whatnot. Probably like... This looks like it might be like the engineering one, perhaps. Given the big ball of fire that we saw coming in. And we got a mannequin on some sort of surface here. Don't know if maybe they're being checked out or what. Yeah, this looks neat right here. It looks to be some sort of energy source, I'm assuming. Or maybe it's like a placeholder, so I'm seeing more mannequin things around. Oh, that's a nice little poster there, actually. I don't know if any of these spots are for rentals or not. It looks like this is a docking spot where ships would come in. And they do have a Stargate over here, but I believe it's probably functional, I assume. So that would just be basically a teleporter to different regions. And these look like they'd probably be offices, I'm assuming. Okay, I think this just goes out to space. These must be the lower space spots that we saw earlier up above. It looks like they have another transporter spot down here as well. I'm assuming that's another teleporter. Oh, is this like the science wing? Or maybe it's like medical. But considering they have a whole aquarium down here, I assume it'd be more like science or something like that. Or maybe it is medical. I see a lot of these spots that lay down here. A lot of... looks like blood and other things in those vials over there, I'm assuming. He definitely could be different things on this lower floor. That looks like it just goes right out to space as well. So I guess we have to go down this way since this turbo lift actually has me wondering if perhaps it has access to other floors as well. Maybe you can go further down the station. I don't know. Oh, I can just pass through this one. Okay. All these doors besides this one I had to click on. Oh, these look like holding cells. Okay. So this would basically be the security wing. Let's take a look down this way and see what's going on. Yeah, this looks like maybe a lounging area, I assume. Oh, that's pretty down this way. Got a nice little garden set going on here, and I'm pretty sure this thing over here is what I've been hearing throughout the station. This little bamboo like waterfall thing. I can hear the clunk of it quite a bit through this entire station. Looks like we have a little shrine as well down here. A little fox shrine. With this, I think the only thing left is to take a look at that turbo lift, I think. Oh, I don't see a... Oh, I think this is the post-tele type. Okay, so this is the operation area here. So this would be like the deck. So that might mean that engineering choice might be something different as well. Maybe what I saw earlier wasn't the engineering room. Transwarp control. Okay. Well, that's neat. See, like the view from the station to the sun. All the different command chairs, I assume those would be. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the engineering side of things. Oh yeah, this is definitely different. This is... wow. I was not expecting to see something like this. Pillars of energy, I assume. Even swirling it down below the grates that we're standing on. Oh, we have a little walkway up above too. Looks like this would be the ladder to get to it, but I think I could probably just do a little fly and get up here. There we go. Oh, we have a door here. Let's see where this goes. Oh, it's a little office. Okay. It's probably like the head engineer hangs out here, I assume. Pretty neat, I have to say. I think we've just about reached everything we can. So we'll go ahead and take a look out here. I'm noticing that's the only mesh avatar. The rest of them are mannequins. But yeah, this has been Solaris Space Station. Very neat space station, I have to say. I'm pretty glad I get to see it before it goes, probably. It's always unfortunate to be late to the party on all these, but a lot of times you just end up getting the announcement that something's closing, and you have to kind of make sure to get to see something before it's gone. But maybe we'll get lucky and it'll stay here, I don't know. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. So, see you then.